Hello.
Hi, we're back.
Yep, we're back.
Good thing this isn't a horror movie or we'd both be dead.
Yeah, well, at least we would have died at the same time, probably.
Nah, they would have killed me and just left you alone.
Okay. So, man, we're just waiting. Waiting. Maybe I'll run some of these. Gonna make all my score attacks this gear set. Good enough. Don't need that. Yeah, we're just killing a couple minutes so Clash starts. That's all. Right? Right. I could have took Meliodas and stuff. He's not even on that team. I think Usagi's dying.
No, I'm just focusing on what I'm supposed to be getting done.
Oh, okay.
And thinking about the fact I should have put on a shirt and some pants.
Would you like the blanket that I'm sitting on?
No, I think I'm gonna go grab a shirt and some pants.
Okay, well, I offer. Let's see. Yeah, she did get a pretty good pull. She doesn't think she did what she did.
Oh, yeah, I don't ever do good in arena, so it doesn't affect me. Because I fluctuate constantly. If I'm in A, I'm like 280 or higher. So it doesn't really help me any. Because it's only a 10 diamond difference a day. So my arena, it doesn't really matter to me if they're good in arena. So, but it's okay. I'll save up all my diamonds again. Hopefully, get somebody good next time.
One of these years.
So
You'll get Natasha. Maybe, hopefully. Good enough. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, good enough. I'm done. I just gotta kill about 5 more minutes. And besides, I always need more light crystals anyway.
yeah, I should probably be doing it, but I'm not.
I'm just doing a couple to kill time. This one ends tonight anyway. I can't believe I called it on my video. I said I was going to get the twins, and that's who I got. I should have picked somebody else.
Yeah.
Every time I say that, I should just pick somebody else.
Yeah, off gate, definitely.
Because that's happened too many times that I've called it like that. So just a couple more minutes until it starts. Got 9 minutes according to my clock.
Yep. And then it's bedtime for me, guys.
I'm staying up till like 4.
Yeah, he can. I have to work tomorrow, so I don't have a choice. Ugh.
People are crazy.
Why?
It's this chat I was just reading.
Oh, must not be in 696.
No, online.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's it for those. I'd have to tweak my team to get SSS all the time. I still got 1,000, so I'm okay for now. Okay. Let me make sure I'm still in 696. I believe I am. I think Usagi died.
No, not yet. Sooner than later, I will. Kazu's gonna wake up in a pool of my blood one of these mornings.
No.
And I'm gonna leave people tapes, blaming them for my own personal problems. And my own, what's going on in my mind.
That's your favorite show, by the way.
No.
It really is. That's her favorite show.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That show depicts that subject in the wrong way. It makes it seem like somebody could have stopped her, and that is not the case. If you don't want to stop, you're not going to stop. Sitting here saying that you were looking for signs, you were looking for people to step up and say something, is not a correct, a correct. Oh, night, Ken. A correct.
Here's mine froze. Womp womp.
Not a correct. It's just not correct.
At least it did it now.
And it gives people the wrong idea about it.
Yes, it sure does.
And if you don't like it, you don't have qualms with it, I'm allowed to say that. I'm one of the few that can dispute that show and argue that show, and I will argue that show to the death.
I never watched it.
I watched a couple episodes of it, and I was done with it. When they I was done with it. In our life, we make choices. We have to live with those choices.
Yep. Put on your big girl panties, huh? Ooh. Get out of there.
So.
So happy that tomorrow is the last class day.
Me too.
I'm like over it.
Me too.
The only reason I'm doing this one hardcore is because I like Tamamo and you know, both of the gold frames I have are dudes, Loki and Shinji. I think those are the only two that are dudes anyway. That came out. So I wanted one that was a girl. I made sure Usagi was a higher rank than me this time, so that way she couldn't say that I...
He didn't make sure. I made sure myself.
That way she couldn't say that if I wasn't in there, then she would have made it. Because she was 101 on the last one.
But y'all gotta agree with me. He said, "Oh, I'm not gonna run it. I'm not gonna do it. Mess with it." And then all of a sudden, he starts hardcoring it and gets in the top 100. And I'm 101. No, you are a jackwagon. Because if you'd done what you said you was gonna do, I'd have been 100, and you wouldn't have been anywhere close to in the top 100. And I would have had my gold frame.
Yeah, but it would have been Shinji.
Don't care, would have had it, and I collect the husbands anyway, so boom.
I thought you hated Shinji, though.
I hate him, but I still, for some reason, collect the husbands. They come to me, for some reason. Machine gun shops, what?
That's what you're going to hear around here.
You might hear some gunshots in the background here where we live. We live in the ghetto.
Yeah. The hood.
Like... There was fireworks going off all weekend. I'm like, are those fireworks or gunshots? I don't know.
Can't tell.
You gotta move your feet. I gotta be able to sit back.
Okay.
And I'm afraid I'm gonna squish them. Oh, I was sitting up the whole time so you could put them up here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not sorry, but...
Yeah, I know. But it's okay.
Every live stream I get complained about my feet being on you. I'm used to it by now.
Oh, wow.
What? Oh, cool.
I didn't think the second one was too bad.
It wasn't too bad. The first one was better, though. Yeah, manual and to catch up on time. A limit break will waste time, in my opinion. Especially when you're using Lumiere and Envy. What's up?
Nothing, I'm just reading something.
Magic. That's what I use.
I can't wait for Rob Zombie's 3 from Hell to come out.
Yeah, me too. We gotta go see that in the theater. If one of the select theaters are here.
We'll take turns. You go see it by yourself. I'll stay at home. And then I'll go see it and you stay home with the baby. I think that's the perfect idea.
Yeah, if I caught up, I won. Well, wouldn't Emmanuel I'd have timed out. The 381 points I got wasn't too bad though. That's like the highest drop you can get.
I can get 363 in less than a minute and a half, running 5-star and using a double.
Yep.
So why would I do S, which takes you way longer?
Well, if I use a double, then I get over
And how many
600.
doubles do you have?
8.
I have 218.
Like I said, I'm running all tomorrow. All I'm running is 4-star multi-solo. So I'm already in the top 100 now. I might drop to like 103 or 104 or something overnight because I'll miss the one at 3 a.m. and the one at 7 a.m. for us. But then all the other ones I will definitely be running all day.
Jeez.
Your time's ticking away.
It's only seconds.
Just like your life.
Not fast enough. Might have to rush it a little.
Expedite it.
Yep.
So what would you like the next clash to be? Who would you like it to be?
I would like them to come back with Fate.
No, the clash, not
Oh,
the
clash? Oh, I don't know.
Who versus who?
I don't know.
Probably 2 husbands?
I don't know. Like, I hadn't thought about it. Because once I get my gold frame, I won't care. Unless it's a really pretty, like, Halloween or Christmas gold frame, I won't go for no more gold.
They'll definitely have one at Halloween again. That's the one I got. One of the ones that I have is the Halloween Loki one from last year. Hello. Usagi's in La La Land.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what this says.
I think it says something along the lines of
A zoo is stupid?
hello from Bolivia, probably. It's just a guess.
Greetings.
What? That noise? That's me, sorry. Being weird.
Yeah, pretty much. Greetings from Bolivia. Hi from Bolivia. Thanks for joining us. Oh.
She's the weird one. Hello, Oni-chan.
Yeah, you guys, I promise we're eventually going to get on a schedule for live streaming. Like, I know some it's Friday, some it's Sunday, some it's Saturday. We've got to get on a routine.
Well, we tend to do more during a class because we take the break during the middle. And now it's become a lot easier since I moved all of our streaming equipment into a room that is actually cool instead of roasting us alive.
Yeah, really.
So we can do it more often and longer and not have to worry about having heat stroke during it.
Yeah.
Because the air conditioner's in the room next to this one, so it doesn't make a lot of difference how much noise it makes because you can't hear it anyway.
Oh, God. Excuse me, guys.
And then this room has a ceiling fan, so it's nice in here. Plus, it has a window we can open.
Yes, there is a window we could open.
To let all the bugs from outside in. I swear I got so much energy right now, I have no idea why. It's probably because I didn't do anything all day. It was my birthday, so I kind of was lazy.
And I don't get that. Like, why does he get to be lazy on his birthday, but I have to work?
Then we had pizza, which now I'm getting hungry for more pizza.
No, seriously, my birthday, I wanted to stay home and watch Harry Potter movies all day and order Chinese food and order IHOP and him go pick it up. My mom's birthday is the day before mine, so we ended up going to have breakfast with my mom. Then we drove out to his dad's because his dad had something for me for my birthday. Then we get back, we go to sit down and start, get everything ready to watch movies. My mom calls, let's go have dinner too. But I don't want to go have dinner. You don't love me? Okay, we're going to have dinner. And then because there's so many of us, there's like 9 of us or 10 of us when we go out. And of course, they wanted to do a birthday cake and all this other mess. So we didn't get home until like 9:30. And by then it was too late to even watch one Harry Potter movie. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think if I didn't get to do what I wanted on my birthday, he shouldn't have been allowed to be lazy on his.
Why, though? Because I said so. Oh. There you go. Sorry, I'm just picking on her.
You guys have to excuse me. I'm a little spiteful. I've had 3 days off this entire year. One of them was because we were closed for a holiday. The other was Mother's Day, and I didn't even get to see my mom because she had to work. And then the 4th of July, which really isn't a day off because you're cooking, doing kids in the pool, fireworks. Baby who doesn't like the fireworks. One kid falls. The other girl, well, your other daughter has a breakdown for, teenage reasons. So it's not really a day off. And I I was told today, don't plan on any days off between now and the end of the year. Like, nothing is guaranteed for me.
Nope.
And my associate is like, oh, I want to take a 4-day weekend in August. Okay.
Well, that's not going to happen.
So. And then we've got another manager who wants a 3-week vacation in September. We have an associate going away on maternity leave for the full 6 weeks. We have a brand new store opening. So our lead manager will be out. And her associate is the one that's going out for 6 weeks. So I'm emotionally drained with work and emotionally just over it. Like, and frustrated. Like, completely frustrated with people who tell me, oh, I'm so tired from working. So, like, don't talk to me. Work 32 hours of overtime in 2 weeks and then come have a conversation with me.
Otherwise, just shut up.
Exactly. Or work like I'm going to have to work this Saturday. Yeah. 8:30 in the morning until 9, 10 o'clock at night because we do events at our facility for the stadium that's next door to it.
Yeah, I'm going to be home all day by myself.
He's going to have his mistress over.
Yep.
Or his new girlfriend.
Or
He's
both.
interviewing, so if you want him, you can have him. Like, I'll give him to you.
Yeah, I'm currently...
Because I looked up North Carolina law. If he leaves me for another woman, I don't have to pay him alimony. So, if you want him, take him.
Oh, okay.
Like, seriously, I will give him to you.
That's how it is.
Yep, that's how it is. Like, our state has some really messed up rules. Like,
yeah.
They don't have rules on fathers who don't pay child support for 7, 8, 10, 15 years. Like, you can petition certain states to have their rights revoked. North Carolina, you can do that. But in other states, it's an automatic, their rights are revoked. Names removed from the birth certificate, everything. In North Carolina, if they would show up and plead their case to a judge, the judge could say, okay, they say they've changed, they want to be a part of their kids' lives, you have to allow them to see your children. Without paying any child support, without paying anything.
Yeah, deadbeat.
And to me, that's ridiculous. But you guys have rules set up for alimony if the other person leaves you for another person. Like, shouldn't children be more protected than spouses? Which in my situation, it's good for me because, again, I would be the one paying alimony. So.
I'll take some alimony.
Not if you leave me for another woman. Like, I joke, but that's not funny. Like, I work in the storage industry, and I had a customer come in yesterday, and he broke my heart. Like, I felt awful for him. He is active military, and he came in needing a storage space. He was very distraught. His wife filed for divorce while he was overseas protecting our country. Filed for divorce. Like, first of all, how does the law allow them to do that? Like, how can someone file for divorce if the other person's not even in the country? Hey, Lonely. And it broke my heart. And his sister's standing there going, I really don't know if it's a good idea. Because if she shows up, I might punch her in the face. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
So violent.
No. She filed for divorce. Moved states. Took her husband's stuff with him. Made him come here to get his belongings. That he now has to put in storage. Because his...
Hi, Lonely.
His commander would only give him a 4-day weekend to get all this taken care of. So he had to get down here, get his stuff in storage, get back to Rhode Island to the base by 9:30 this morning.
Damn.
because she moved all the way from Rhode Island down here. Brought his stuff with her. So.
That's shady.
Like, I mean. And the sister's like, yeah, I just don't. I'm like. But. It's craziness. Oh, congratulations. Thank you for your service. Azu's sister's in the service.
My sister's in the Navy, and next month she is actually going to Japan for the second time for free.
And she's not actually, she just realized that she's going to be gone for her nephew's first birthday, and now she's not happy about it.
Yeah, she's an MP in the Navy, so she basically said that she guards a dock all day and only lets certain people go by. That's basic, and salutes the people that are supposed to go by. She said that's about it. Stands there with an M16 all day.
Yeah, she was like, I didn't realize when they told me when I was going that I was going to miss his birthday. I'm like, it's okay, I'll take a whole bunch of pictures. She's like, it's not the same. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do about it? I mean...
But on her time off, she climbed Mount Fuji the last time she was there and watched the sunrise and... sending me all kinds of pictures.
I'm going to miss our son's probably first birthday party. I'm going to have to work. I got a funny feeling. Azu's going to have to go with my mom and set everything up, and I'm going to be at work.
Probably. That's probably what's going to happen.
And then I just won't get to go. Won't be the first time. So... I have too many Facebook accounts.
What?
What?
Said what?
I said I have too many Facebook accounts.
Oh. Wow, that was really loud in my headphones, what I just turned on my head.
Oh.
But... $3.81. It's going by quick already, about 20 minutes into it. So quiet. You know, we're in a different room now.
You can hear our crickets?
We were recording upstairs for everything, but I moved everything downstairs this evening because it's so hot up there. And yeah, we're a little bit tired. She's reading something, so...
I'm actually reading about a little girl who was kidnapped in the area that was special needs. The mom kidnapped her, and they found her safe and stuff, and...
And to be fair, the mic is right by the window, so... I wouldn't be surprised if you did hear crickets. This is the room we originally used to make videos for, but during the winter we moved upstairs. But it's way too hot up there, even with air conditioning. You just got to ask the question.
I'm sorry, who, what? Oh, it's not a movie, it's real life. Like, a little girl in our county was abducted. Well, not our county, but in a county in the state we live in, by the mother from a daycare. And the father is threatening to sue the county, sue the daycare and everything because DSS allowed her to have visits that weren't actually at DSS. So when she went in to see the baby at the daycare, she told the daycare workers, oh, the DSS worker's on the way. It'll be okay for me to go ahead and see her. And so when they thought it would be okay, she took the baby and ran out the door. And because she was related to somebody who shot down a cop during a traffic stop, they considered her armed and dangerous, plus she has violent felonies on her record. And so, yeah, the father is livid because his daughter has to have special milk. She has to be held a certain way. She has to be put to sleep a certain way because she has sleep apnea. So, yeah, he was livid that they just, yeah. Yeah, I would be. Like, I would own that county by the end of it.
Some people are crazy. I'm sitting next to one of them right now. Hi, Snapple.
Hi. But, yeah. Like, we've got some crazy people in the state we live in. Like, one lady threw her baby into a gully while we were having really bad storms, hoping that nobody would hear her screaming, and then reported her missing. Thankfully, someone did hear her screaming. The guy actually broke his leg trying to get into the gully and rescue this little girl. Broke his leg getting her out. And they're like, oh, the mom has postpartum depression, so we're just going to give her probation. I'm sorry, what? No. I've had 5 kids. I don't want to hear none of that junk. I don't want to hear none of that mess. Postpartum depression, yes, it may be a thing, but it does not make you throw your child into a gully and walk away. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because then it came out, her new boyfriend didn't want kids. Really? So we're still going to go with that defense?
We found our baby in the dumpster, so.
Oh, hell no, we didn't. I worked hard for that baby. I died for that baby. Literally, I died and came back. I worked for that baby. That baby was not found in the dumpster. That's not a reason. But, yeah. I can't stand it when, like, parents hurt their children and, like, the lady who had her boyfriend, accused her boyfriend of molesting her daughter. Her brothers beat him into a coma. Okay? Beat him into a coma. And for her testifying against her brothers in the assault case, they're going to give her probation. What the... No! She needs to go to jail. Like, what the... But it's women like her who then makes it hard for, just like the whole... Never mind. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Because if I go too deep, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole that yeah, many people might not agree with. So, yeah, I have enough diamonds. I could do a couple rolls on my alternate accounts that I started when I didn't think my main account was going to be any good. And now I'm kind of glad I didn't because I got some fake characters on my main account.
Yeah, your account's actually really good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to sell it
No.
and just quit playing altogether.
No, you can't.
I can't. I can do whatever I want. Oh,
She still doesn't have a Scion.
I don't have a Scion still. I have an altar, but I don't have a Scion still. So, it's kind of crazy.
So unlucky.
We're out of diamonds. We actually did the pull. And of course, I did it for Nayatasha and did not get Nayatasha. So, but it's okay. Maybe next time I'll save up again.
Maybe next time.
Well, and there was an incident here in a couple years ago where a father walked in to pick up his daughter from his ex-girlfriend's house. She was like, what? How old was she? 12 or 13?
Yeah.
And found the boyfriend having sex with the 12 or 13-year-old daughter. He beat him so badly he is now handicapped. And they threw the father in jail for attempted murder due to the fact the girl said she loved him and that they were going to get married, even though the mom had no idea what was going on. And she's like, well, she's a teenager. She can make her own decisions. And I'm like, no. North Carolina state law is 16. Age of consent is 16. So, no. And the dude got charged with, like, a misdemeanor or something. And I'm like, what is wrong with our world? Like, we've completely stopped protecting our children is what's wrong with the world. But
yeah, that is stupid.
But it's craziness.
Usagi said she's just going to do all YOLO pulls from now on.
No, I'm not.
So after this one, I think what we have tomorrow, there's 7 clashes a day.
Yep.
So we'll miss 2, and the other 5 will, I think we're good.
Oh, my whole back just popped. Why are they throwing their health away? I may not want to ask this question.
Yeah.
Because it depends on what they're doing and if it's so... Yeah.
Oh, yep. The bad stuff. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Usagi drinks, but she doesn't drink a lot. I mess with her about it, but I'll make her a drink and there'll be one shot of vodka in the whole drink, and that's all she'll have, so.
I can be, if I want to be, a heavy drinker. We've gone to restaurants and I've drank 10 to 12 drinks, and I can walk in a straight line. Everybody was aggravating me because they kept saying, "What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Why is she drinking so much?" So I got on the little brick sidewalk that was, literally maybe 8 inches wide, and walked down the whole thing all the way down and didn't fall or anything. And everybody was like, but in turn, lonely. I've been drinking since I was 13. So I've been drinking over 22 years. So
she is an alcoholic,
but I don't have the addictive personality to where it affects my life. Like, it's not.
That's what they all say.
I don't go out and steal to get alcohol. Like, I didn't drink the whole time I was pregnant. I know plenty of women who can't control their drinking so much. They drank while they were pregnant and gave their child alcohol fetus syndrome. So, yeah. And I hate to ask what kind of drugs.
Yeah, you don't want to say that.
But... So, yeah, my grandmother said it was very good that I was never into drugs and stuff, because I'd have probably been a drug dealer's dream, because I have such a high tolerance for things.
Yeah, no.
So,
we're not doing that, no.
I could have gotten myself into a lot of trouble. But again, I don't have that personality. And I get some people do. Some people have that personality where they get addicted to something, they can't drop it. My weakness is food. Like, I seriously...
mine obviously is too.
My weakness that I feel like I have a problem with is food, and I feel like it's my drug. I can't get it under control. So... So, anyway. I try to be good.
You try, but you fail. I'll say something horrible.
If it's not directed to me, I don't care.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to sleep around with people like that. You probably end up catching something. About 24 minutes.
Yeah, that is an issue. Like, I feel like if some mornings I didn't put a couple, a shot of vodka, a shot of Bailey's, and Kahlua in my coffee, I might go to work and kill people. Like, seriously.
Usually it's me putting the booze in her coffee. She's like texting me, "What did you put in this?"
Yeah. I'm gonna master the art of abstinence too.
Please.
I think starting like tonight. I think I'm gonna become I don't know what the name of it is.
I'm about to go get that cake and just start eating it with a fork.
Go ahead, it's your birthday cake, so.
Don't be talking crap about me.
I ain't got nothing to say to you. Or about you at the moment. Yes, today's his birthday. He's old. He's 36. So he's old. He's an old man now.
I'm 29.
So.
There we go.
But.
She bought me a chocolate cake.
I did for his birthday. Because it's what he asked for.
Yep.
And he doesn't even know how to eat it. He is picking at it with his fingers.
What?
Good thing nobody else is eating the cake but him. Like, seriously.
I'll share with you.
I'm good.
Thank you. I'm 29. Next year I'll be 29 again.
Yeah, it's his birthday. That's why we did an unusual live stream for Tuesday. And we know a lot of people aren't on because of Clash and stuff, and that's okay, but like we keep saying, we don't, we do these to help people. I know right now we're not really helping people because we're running our own.
Well, people been joining mine like every fight, so.
I'm not really helping people because I'm doing 4-star, so. Because I don't know how long it would take me to do S. I don't know if or anything like that, so I'm just going the safe route.
I can't type.
Yep, that's always.
The cake's actually pretty good. I had it in the fridge, so it's kind of like ice cream.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in the fridge. Okay. I go fast though, Lonely. Like seriously fast. Like
Yeah, it takes her like 25 to 30 seconds most of the time.
yeah, earlier I was doing it in like 19 to 20. I'll give you like couple seconds to join.
She's in channel 696.
696 like always.
I'm surprised nobody's noticed that I've changed my name.
Because no one cares.
I know. The gold the gold frame for this one will go good with the profile picture you're using too.
Oh yeah.
Sortitia, or however you said that. So it has been, what was today, the hottest day so far of the year?
Yeah, it was 101 here.
101, yeah.
Without humidity or anything.
It was ridiculous. And our car has no air conditioning, so it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it has AC. It just needs something done to it to make it work properly.
Yeah, I need to put refrigerant in it to make it fill it up, so you can't turn it on. It doesn't do anything.
But the problem is we have a Cadillac, so you need a special part.
Well, I gotta put oil in it, and I don't have the special part to do that, so that's the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
This chair squeaks a little bit.
Don't forget being downstairs, the ants. So you'll have to clean all this up before you come to bed.
Yep.
Just don't wipe it in the floor either. Oh my god, you're gonna eat it? That's disgusting. God, I'm never kissing you again.
It's my birthday. I do what I want.
That's disgusting. You're worse than our child is eating stuff off the floor. What are you doing? Just eating the icing?
No.
All the cake's going in there.
I'm eating both of it. Leave me alone. If I wanted to eat just the icing, I would scrape it up right just off the top. For 15 more minutes. And we'll check and see what ranks we are. Hopefully we don't fall too far overnight.
Oh my god, the little flower thing on top is like solid.
Yeah, it's almost frozen. It was in the fridge. I've got the fridge turned on to be as cold as it possibly could be, so.
I'm gonna run out of stamina before.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need at least 100 more.
It is 11:50 where we are, and it is still 83 degrees. Now it's gonna be 96 on Saturday. I'm gonna die.
Is there any rain?
Like 30% chance every day, but
Well,
that's it.
Yeah, that's because of the heat.
96, 96, 93, 97. 96, 98, 94, 92, 87, 85, 87. I'm gonna die. Oh. Y'all, nobody wants a job, by the way. I have called 4 people for applications. For where I work, they've sent in applications, and I've called them. None of them will call me back. I'm like, what the seriously? I'm like chowing down on your cake, just to let you know.
It's okay.
But it's okay, because I didn't get a cake for my birthday.
What did you drop?
That was the best part, too, the icing.
You dropped cake on the floor?
Yep. Sure did. How I missed my big old mouth, I don't know.
Yeah, that's like a 1 in a million miss there.
There we go, fixed it. I put my hand on a spoon.
Come on, hurry up. I'm probably going to get one more S1 in here, and then I'll run a couple 4 stars. Actually, I might run 4-star after this one.
I hate work with friends. I don't know why they gotta make you look at ads.
Well, you beat everybody in that game. People don't even like playing it with you because it's no fair. She's got like one person that'll keep playing it with her. Other than that, everybody else quits.
And that person actually used to play VC.
Yeah, they met on VC. He hasn't even played VC in like a year or something now, and they still play Words with Friends together.
Yeah, because it's so much fun. Like, we don't hold back. We can go at it with each other, and nobody's feelings get hurt. Right now, I'm ahead by 1 game. I've won 8, and he's won 7. And as of right now, in the standings where we are right now, he's winning by 2 points on a word.
How many games have you guys played?
Way too many.
Doesn't it tell you?
No. It won't tell me.
Oh, I thought it gave you like a rough estimate of how many you won and how many he's won.
Let's see. No, it doesn't. It just tells you that you're friends.
probably a couple hundred a piece.
No, it takes us forever to play a game.
Well, you've been playing it for a while.
Because we don't just throw words at the board.
Right.
We sit here and
Man, then there's no way I can win that one.
I mean, even my own mom quit playing it.
Yeah, because it was probably going to cause fights.
You know what? If you're playing, then games are meant to be won. Football games, soccer games. There's a winner and there's a loser. There are people who deserve a trophy and people who don't deserve a trophy. You don't deserve a trophy just for participating. You're either a winner or you're a loser. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt anybody's kids' feelings, but that's life. It's just the way it is. They didn't give out MVP awards to everybody in my team. They didn't give most improved player out to everybody on the team. They gave out a total of maybe 4 awards for an entire volleyball team, JV and varsity. And there was 29 of us, 4 awards, 2 for JV, 2 for varsity. 1 was an MVP, 1 was for most improved player. That's it. That's all they gave out. The other players, they didn't get nothing. And they were fine.
Guess who got MVP?
Look, if you're playing something, you're playing to win. Just like with board games, cards, anything. You play until your body can't take it anymore. If that means that you are bleeding through your socks from sliding across the floor so many times to take a dig or set a ball, that you have to duct tape your leg and then put another pair of socks on top of it, it's what you do to win.
Yeah, she's got the plaques for it.
Then your mom comes home and you're crying in the bathtub with your best friend and she's threatening to call your coach and have your coach fired, and you and your best friend are like, this was us. And she's like, what do you mean this was y'all? That we did this. The coach doesn't know about it. She's like, why? I was like, because I was bleeding, and if they see blood, they don't let you play.
Well, yeah.
That's stupid. There are literally pictures of me. We were going through pictures. There are pictures of me with my wrist wrapped all the way up, halfway up my arm. 2 of my fingers wrapped together because I had sprained one of them. On the other hand, 2 of my fingers are wrapped together because I broke one. And that wrist is wrapped from the bottom of my fingers past my thumb all the way down past my wrist because I had sprained my wrist. So we had them wrapped and everything. It was awful. Like, I love volleyball though, y'all. Seriously, volleyball is my sport. I love that game. So, yeah. I actually got into college on a partial volleyball scholarship because they were very shocked that a setter was 5'2", because most setters are 6'1" or taller. And it was shocking to see a setter with the same abilities as a 6'1" and taller setter at the height of 5'2". So, yeah. I really love that sport and miss it. That's why I don't believe we should not be giving out participation trophies. I'm sorry. I apologize if that offends you, but it's not the way the world works. You know?
It is now.
No, it's not. Not in the real world. It does not. It doesn't work that way at a job. You don't work. That's why there's some people that work for my company. They're like, well, why does Usagi get all the overtime? And my AM finally, had to break it down and be like, look, she's willing to work whenever, wherever. She cancels plans. She has left family events to go take care of stuff at a store for managers who don't want to deal with it. And I do. So why do y'all think y'all deserve the overtime over me? Why should my overtime get cut for somebody who's not willing to go above and beyond? Just like I have a friend who said, asked me where our safe space was at work that we can go if customers bully us or if we're feeling overwhelmed, and I laughed at her. I thought she was kidding. She goes, no, I'm being serious. What does your job do for the younger generation that needs that safe zone? And I'm like, they tell you to find another job.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a customer threaten me and tell me to kill myself, and my company gave them a credit on their account. Because she told them she felt like she had to get verbally abusive with me because I was intimidating her about making her payment. And was threatening to sell her items at public auction because she hadn't paid. Because you hadn't paid. Like...
You're delinquent.
So, it blows my mind that we've raised a bunch of pansies for a generation. And I apologize to anyone who is... whatever they're called, millennials or whatever, more power to you if you're not that way, but I have met some that are that way. I interviewed one, and I thought I was being punked, and I was not. So, yeah.
Or were you?
Huh?
I said, or were you?
No, she was dead serious. Dead serious. This girl came in for an interview. We tell people you got to be able to work weekends. You know, you got to be able to work this time to this time. You got to be able to do this and that and the third. So she comes in, and we're interviewing, and I start going over the schedule with her. Like, this is what the minimum is that you'll be working. You know, these will be the days. You know, some weeks, you know, 1 week you might work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all day, all 3 of those days to get your hours. The next week you might work Tuesday, half a day Thursday, Saturday and Sunday all day by yourself. And she's like, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. And I was like, okay, what do you mean? What's not gonna work for you? And she was like, well, then at the time we were opening at 9. She goes, I don't even get out of bed till 9, so there's no way I can physically be here at 9. And I was like, oh, okay. She goes, so I need a schedule set about 11. And I'm like, okay, well, that would be something we could discuss. You know, but that would mean that you would have to work more days. But we could see what we could do. You know, maybe a day that you're not, you know, you're coming in at 11.
Come on, if I hurry, I might be able to
you stay till 6, and I'll go home early. Yeah, that's not going to work either. I have to be out of here by 4 to beat traffic because I have anxiety. And I can't do it. And I'm like, okay, but they did tell you the hours when you interviewed with our home office, right? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay. So are there any other restrictions that you have? She goes, yeah, Saturdays. I have to be off the clock by 2 because it takes me at least 4 to 6 hours to get ready to go out clubbing with my friends. And I definitely can't work Sundays because I'll be drunk. And I was like, okay. So, you can't come in till 11. You need to be gone by 4. You can't work any Saturday afternoons past 2 p.m. And you want every Sunday off? She goes, yes. I said, they did explain to you it is mandatory. You have to work 2 full weekends. That's open to close both those days. Well, they said that you guys work with people on schedules if there's a conflict. I'm like, yeah, if it's a doctor's appointment or something. And she's like, so what are you saying? I said, no manager is going to want to come in, open the store, leave, come back, close the store, have to work every single Saturday afternoon and every Sunday. They're not going to do it. Most of them anyway. I work 7 days a week. And she just looked at me like I had lost my mind. She's like, well, I don't think you're really being fair to the younger generation that's, you know, not used to a schedule. And used to have to, you know, have... And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, hon. Thankfully, my AM was there that day, and he came out, and he was like, you know what? Thank you. Have a great day. I apologize. This is not the job for you. And she was like, well, this is just not fair. And I was like, okay, bye. I really thought I was being punked because there's that video...
Okay, we're checking ranks now. We're done.
That was going around about the millennial interview. I thought she was punking me at first, trying to be funny. But y'all, she was dead serious. Like, dead serious. Like, yeah. So
I made it to 84, and you're at 63.
Awesome. Yay, I went down too. So, But it's crazy. Some people don't want to work, but it is what it is. All I can say is must be nice. But anyway, guys, I guess we're done for the night.
Yep. We're going to finish up class tomorrow. We're probably not going to live stream it because probably going to be busy.
Yeah.
So we will see you later.
Bye, guys.